Torgo. I fiddle around with the computer while the master is away. Torgo, get the hell out of here! Get out of here! Hello, and welcome to a rather strange edition of El Supercast. We got Torgo running around, running amok. Also have Chuck from Chuck vs. Mal. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, not too bad. How about you, sir?
I'm doing all right.
That's good.
So let's talk about the new year. What do you expect?
The new year. What do I expect from the new year?
Be enjoyable movies, or do you expect there to be the movies that, well, you know, you have to basically gnaw off your own arm to try to go through the...
That's most years anymore, I think. I don't know. I guess I don't even know what's coming out this year. To be quite honest with you, I am not so well versed with upcoming releases, I guess. Isn't Thor coming out this year?
I think so. I think
we'll say it is.
I'm not 100% sure, but it should be.
I'm pretty sure that should be pretty awesome. I like what Marvel's been doing with their movie division, so that's something to look forward to. Other than that, I really don't know what's coming out this year.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't that one about the rings? Isn't that this year?
What about the rings?
I'm
not sure.
The Green Lantern.
Oh, gotcha. The one about the guy. Oh, you see, you got me thinking Hobbits, sir.
Hobbits. Oh, well, yeah. That may happen. You know, they always talked about making a Hobbit movie.
Yeah, it's on the docket, I think. Green Lantern should be pretty cool, I think. I'm a fan of Ryan Reynolds. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the CGI suit that he'll be wearing, but yeah. Should be fun.
I'm not sure what to feel about that suit. It's rather I don't know.
It looks like green meat is what it looks like.
Yeah. I can see that.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's I just don't know.
See how it goes. I mean, it's got some good talent behind it.
And here's the thing, right? In the comics, making a green fist, all right? Yeah, that looks cool because you use your imagination to make it look cool.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know if you know what I mean. I don't know if that translates well.
It could be super corny. It really, honestly, could be. But you know, there's been most of these like superhero movies. It's a pretty good track record lately. So you know, I'm willing to give it a shot. Anyway, yeah. So we'll see. I guess. Who doesn't like the Green Lantern anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Torgo doesn't. Torgo, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, Torgo's kind of a douche.
Yeah. People's computers while they're away.
I know. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Have it. But yeah, you know, one thing that I missed is all the cool bad movies. All the cool adventure stuff that even though you knew it was bad, it was still really fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Sometimes it's more fun to make fun of a movie.
Yeah.
Than to actually, you know, those are the ones that you remember though. You don't remember the ones that are like middle of the road, just, you know, kind of there. You remember the ones that are either really great or really horrible. I mean, those are, even if it's really, it's almost an art form making a bad movie because, you know, you remember it.
Yes. It's like,
it sticks in your memory.
Well, in particular, there's Manos, Hands of Fate, which is oh man,
epically bad.
Wow, that is something else.
An 11 on the crapometer.
Oh, definitely. that is wow. There's a reason why they don't make them like that anymore. Because you don't make any money.
No. Exactly.
And here's the thing, you know. Now, okay. Well, you got cinematic Titanic, and you got riff tracks. All right. You don't no longer have them together with the Mystery Science Theater. So chances are that when you make a flaming sack of crap like that, you know, it's just gonna here today, gone tomorrow. Not a lot of people may notice it.
That is true. That is very true. But then those guys, they also do, like, you know, movies that aren't half bad sometimes too, which I think is kind of a waste of time. I mean, you know, if I'm going to watch The Dark Knight, I don't need like a sarcastic undermix under it. I just rather watch The Dark Knight, you know.
Yes, that is true. I'd rather enjoy the movie for the movie itself without having well, look at this. I don't.
Yeah,
You know, and all that.
Yeah, I mean, who needs that, really? Not this guy.
I guess there is a market for that, but...
You know, but yeah, it is funny, though. I will say I've seen, I've done riff tracks a few times. The Matrix one was quite hilarious, I thought.
Oh, Matrix. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a movie that does need something like that.
It does. You know, I don't think it's aged well. I mean, at the time, it was very, I guess you could say, groundbreaking, and everyone loved it. But then the sequels came out, and then you look back, and it's like, you know, no one really talks about it anymore.
Yeah, it's interesting with that movie. I'm wondering if they're gonna try to take on Inception.
You know,
that's groundbreaking ones.
You know, I think that could work though, because you know enough people. It's just enough of a mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, where that could work, I think. You know, most of Christopher Nolan's catalog, I think, minus the Batman stuff. Mm-hmm. Like if you've seen, what was it, The Prestige? That's kind of a mind bender too. Memento, I've never seen it, but I've heard that that's kind of a brain teaser as well.
Oh yeah. Those movies that they kind of get into your brain and you're like, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm going.
They do leave an impression though. They really do.
Oh, I'll say this: when I saw Inception, I was very entertained. I was entertained throughout the whole thing.
One of those rare movies that can balance the entertaining and the thoughtfulness at the same time. It's it should, you know, get all the praise in the world just for that. I think. I
wouldn't mind having you know, the MST guys doing their own well, all right, now we got to jump into this other level and we got to make sure we don't mess things up, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. I think it'd be good. I would definitely shell over a few bucks to listen to that. More than a few. I'd pay $1 million.
Some movies are you can feel it. That this would be good for this, or this would be good for this.
Oh, totally. I can name a couple off the top of my head right now. I don't know if you've been, I won't say lucky enough, but if you've ever seen Eight-Legged Freaks, one of the worst movies ever made. And plus it has David Arquette in it, so there's not much going for it to start with. Bulletproof Monk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Bulletproof Monk. Okay, yeah. I could tell there's
dag.
A fellow person who's been lucky enough to see that one.
We shouldn't have said that name. Oh.
We have a character whose name is Car. That's just, you know, it's just, you're making fun of the whole time. The fun thing was I did actually see it in the theater with a couple of friends, and we were just the only ones in there. So we were able to just yell at the screen the entire time. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those movies that was tailor-made for having its own commentary there and be like, oh yeah, well, you know.
But, you know, like you said, it was fun.
Kung Fu and saved the day.
That's right, but like you said, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was super fun. I mean, I would never remember that movie if I hadn't been there making fun of it the entire time.
Yeah. You know, and here's the thing, right? You know, sometimes, for whatever reason, be it the director or anyone else who's in the production, the movie just comes out bad.
That happens. It definitely does.
No. Hey, it sucks, because as a director, you put in tons of your time and tons of your effort. In the end, you end up making a sack of crap, and, well, you just got to own it, man. You just got to go with the flow.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know? So, let's get back to the new year here.
Okay.
What do you think this year will bring, movie-wise? Will there be gems, or will there be not-so-gems?
Again, I'm not really sure what's coming out, so I can't really tell you. I'm sure there'll be some good. Here's a prediction: there'll be some good movies. There'll be some bad movies.
I think that there may be some epically bad movies.
Oh, there always are.
Yeah. But, will there be cult classics though? That I don't know.
That is getting harder to do, I think, because everything is a little... it's a little too formulaic now. I mean, we had Scott Pilgrim last year, which I think pretty much attained instant cult status. I don't know if there's... I'm not really hearing anything out there right now that, you know, just seems to have that that geek appeal, I guess.
Well, here's the thing about Scott Pilgrim. They just had the right formula to just make it work.
Mm-hmm.
The whole referencing video games and everything else that was just a reference of everything else that was going on. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that, I've played this game. Yeah, I know what this is making reference to. I can dig that.
It's going to have a long life outside the theater, though, I think. So, no matter how bad it is at the box office, there's going to be people watching that for years.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me. Which you didn't, but I'm saying anyway.
What do you think about the movie Kick-Ass?
Haven't seen it, read the comic, wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you. But then again, I've heard the movie's better than the comic, so...
Okay. It's one of those ones that I'm not sure if it's going to reach that cult level or not.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit too mainstream for that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's that. I suppose.
Well, okay, and here's another thing about this year. Isn't this supposed to be the year where everything goes up in the air or whatnot? You got all these Mayans saying that, hey...
That's next year. That's 2012, supposedly. December 2012, so closer to 2013.
So, let's see.
We got time, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm wondering if there'll be any more end-of-the-world-like movies.
Oh, I'm sure there are. There'll always be that. That's a common storytelling device,
Oh, and I recently just found out about this, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want your opinion on this. An American director making a Godzilla flick.
An American director making Godzilla flick?
So,
I believe that happened a couple years ago, and it had Matthew Broderick in it, and it was horrible.
Yeah. This has the potential to be another flaming sack of crap, that's for sure.
I mean, I like the concept of Godzilla, but I've never actually sat down and watched a Godzilla movie and at the end been like, man, that was enjoyable on any level. Really, because, most of it, you just want to see the monsters fight. And that's maybe like 20 minutes of the entire film.
Yes.
That's all you want to see. I mean, seriously, they just need to make director's cuts of all those where it's like half hours of just like, big rubber monsters going blah, blah, blah,
Well, that was the appeal, that you would have these guys dressed up in these rubber suits, and they would basically go through these scale models of the city and everything, and just mess it all up and have a good old fight, and you kind of pretend like it's happening for real. You kind of get into that world a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, with all the CG technology, I don't know if it's the same effect. I don't know if it has that impact to kind of suck you into that world.
That's a good point. That's a great point, actually. So, but we'll see how it goes. Is this going to be now? Is it an American director filming it for the overseas market, or is it going to be something else? Is it going to be is it going to be released in the United States widely, or?
I think it's going to be released in the U.S.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm probably gonna skip over it. I mean, I don't see a lot of movies anymore anyway, until they come out in DVD. But it's got to be something I'm really excited for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I've really wanted to see True Grit, but I've not done it yet. I need to get there before the theaters, before it's kicked out of the theater. It looks pretty amazing, I think.
Yeah, that one I have heard good things about.
Yeah, and one of those rare remakes where it seems like they did pretty much everything right.
Yeah.
So learn from the Coen brothers, people who are making movies. Damn it.
Do your stuff right. So Chuck, we're almost out of time here.
Yes, sir.
Any websites that you want to give prop to before we get on out of here?
Well, as a matter of fact, I would say chuckvsmal.podbean.com, where you can find my podcast I do with Mallory Duvall called Chuck vs. Mal. It is the awesomest thing ever besides Supercast.
All right, let's see here. Torgo, what do you think about that? I think that it's a good idea.
Thank you, Torgo.
Get the hell out here.
Thank you, Torgo.
Crazy idiot. I invite him over for some pizza and he never leaves my house, that damn fool.
Oh, man. Damn Torgos. I don't know.
And with that, we're out of here, everybody. Take care.